What time is it?
Oh my God. It is 4:45 a.m.
Action! Every business has a story.
It's the story about a prodigal son. It's a little boy who grows up in his father's family business, which is a bakery.
And roll camera. The authenticity is really what is the hardest thing to capture in any spot. They're really good actors, but we wanted to also make sure that they came across as authentic bakers. And they took actual classes.
We learned some baking techniques in our little baking seminar. The bakery was also working while we were there, so we sort of saw how these guys work, which was great. It's sort of about soaking up the atmosphere as much as learning techniques, you know.
We wanted to be able to tell a story that really pulled the viewer in. Really, it's about them working together as father and son to build this business.
Our products play a really important role in communicating for our customers.
All the things that we make that populate their business are what we use to tell the story.
This banner is proving to be a little bit tricky with the amount of wind.
The wind always blows, so it wasn't easy to make a photo for my mom.
We've had a few challenges, the wind being one, as you can see by my lovely hairdo right now.
And that's why the posters would sometimes fly away. That was the trickiest day.
We open the store with the grand opening banner. We show the little kid promoting the store. So then we're going to show and bring to life what the effect of that is, which is there's going to be a line of people outside the bakery.
Need all the background ready, Yaku and Douglas, thank you.
The wind has been coming down the street at like 40 or 50 miles an hour, and it caught one of those little ramp things and flipped it up and threw it into the window.
Essentially, the story is taking place over maybe 15, even 20 years. And there was a lot of character development and a lot evolved in the story, and you had to show kind of highs and lows.
Barrett & Sons now has a new logo. It's now a bakery and a bistro.
And then over time, you'll start to see new employees. They start to serve food and coffee, and they bring tables in. And the theme that we're trying to convey there is not only success, but also you see that Vistaprint is with them from the beginning right through the growth.
It's going to be tough. It's getting cold, and as you can see, the wind is just relentless.
As soon as you say okay is when it like picks up.
Oh no, nearly. There we are. Oh. George, the wind. That's my interviewer. Looking good.
So they're working together, but as the son gets older, he starts to have other dreams.
He asked his dad for permission to leave the bakery.
You know, we did this little scene today, which is really, if he was in drama, if he was in a film, in a movie or a TV program or a play, it would be a 2-minute scene probably. And we had literally, 12 seconds to get this little moment where the son tells me he's leaving the business and wants to go to the city. And I have one or two reactions. One is slightly angry, and then sadness, as well as trying to be a good dad and say, no, it's good you're going.
There's no dialogue because this has to work across multiple countries.
It's a thought that crosses your eyes, your face. So a lot of time you can do stuff without any dialogue, and it's better.
What he thought was going to be just this fabulous, glamorous lifestyle really isn't.
And it doesn't sit well with him. There's a series of kind of moments where he reminisces, where he remembers through different products. There's a keyring and there's a mug. Through these different products, it reminds him of kind of where his heart is, I guess, where he should be.
When he gets this postcard that has the same photo on it that he took with his dad at the grand opening, it is finally the catalyst that reminds him of all that the business means to him.
Story-wise, we are returning from the office back to the bakery.
Here we are on the highway. Actually, we're on Nelson Mandela Boulevard. You got a police detail behind us and in front of us in what they call a tracking car. And a tracking car is basically just a flatbed that's got a camera strapped to the front of it, and we're following Stuart's car as he's leaving his job in the city to go back to the bakery. So he goes back. Of course, the dad is overjoyed. He never wanted him to leave in the first place, but was supportive of him. But he's really been waiting for the son to come back. And so when the son actually comes back, the final scene is where he hands him over a box of business cards, and on the box of business cards, it has the son's name and it says owner.
He's pleasantly surprised to discover that he's been given the family business. It was a great little story to tell. I love it. I love doing this sort of format and this kind of storytelling. It was right up my alley.